Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty's a Bookworm. So today we're going to be doing our September favorites. It's 99% beauty and there's like one non-beauty thing, but it's just something I've been loving. So the first we'll start with is, okay, so I'm pretty sure two of these things are on, I've only gotten in the last few weeks, but I'm in love with them already. So I thought I used them in September, so I'll mention them. The first one is the Bliss Compact I got from Kohl's. And if you don't know, Kohl's has like a beauty section and they carry Bliss. Well, now Bliss has makeup, which awesome because I like Bliss's body stuff, spa stuff. So I thought, why not try the makeup? And this is so gross and like dirty. I hate when they do like the mirror type cases because it gets so dirty so fast. Anyway, so this is powder foundation and it's just so like micro fine powder. It's just beautiful. I'm wearing it now. I've been wearing it pretty much every single time since I've gotten it that I wear makeup. It's awesome. And the color I use is Porcelain. Okay, the next thing we have is by Bite Beauty, and you can get this at Sephora. It's the Agave Lip Mask. And this is, you can use this like as a chapstick or as a lip mask where you put it on, sleep with it, and you wake up and your lips feel great. Because right around fall, you know what, it's all the time, who am I kidding? My lips always feel like crap, but this stuff really helps. And it's really thick, so you only need a tiny bit, so this little tube will last you. I mean, I'm sure I got this at least 2 or 3 months ago. The next thing is also another lip product, and this has, and I'm sorry, I know this has agave in it, but I don't have the rest of the information on it, but it's awesome. This is the Bite Beauty one. And this is called Le Bébé Coup. Oh God, it's in French. Okay. It's baby lipstick, but it's not really for babies, I don't think. With shea butter, sun protectant, hypoallergenic. I don't think it's for babies. I don't know, I've never put lipstick on babies. No, it's not for babies, but maybe it's so you have baby lips, I don't know. But this stuff is fantastic. I use this as well and I love it, so I kind of trade off between the two. I feel like I got this off Haute Look. Like a month ago maybe. Anyway. The next thing is by Stila, and this is the lipstick. You know they have like different kinds of lipsticks, like, oh, the Stay All Day liquid lipstick and this one. Well, this doesn't have one of those names, but this is the color. It's called Wanda, and it's a gorgeous nude color. And it's really nice, like you can see a little bit of it right here. It's really nice and sheer. It has a tiny bit of gloss on it, but for my boring days, I love this. It gives you like a hint of color and it kind of evens out your lips a little bit. I have itchy eyebrows, but it's awesome. And I got this years ago. See, aren't I awful? Like I know a lot of stuff that I use is either you can't find it anymore or it's like discontinued or it was limited edition or whatever, but so I'm really sorry, but this is part of my favorites. This is part of my all-time favorites, but I've been using it a lot this month. The next one is by Urban Decay, and it's their Perversion Bigger, Blacker, and Badder mascara in black. And at first, when I saw the brush, now I love these kind of brushes. They're like the old school, you know, fluffy brushes. I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a mess. Well, I'm wearing it now, and it is a little messy, but it's awesome. It thickens your lashes without making them look clumpy, which I hate. Okay, so the next two things I have are, this is by NYX. It is their eyebrow cake powder, and I'm wearing it today. And I only use the lighter of the two because the darker down here is just too much. And I don't really use the wax because, I don't know, I just don't. I feel like it'd be messy. Like I use a different kind of eyebrow thing, but I really love little brushes. Like you get a tiny little spoolie, if you can see that, and a tiny little angled brush. I use them both. They're adorable. I feel like a giant when I'm using them. The next thing is by Morphe, and it is their gel eyeliner in slate, which is basically black. Or is it gray? It's dark gray. I don't know. No, it's like black. But I love this. I put this in my waterline with one of my, you know, liquid liner brushes, and it stays all day. Awesome, gorgeous. And I mean, Morphe's so cheap. Like I'm pretty sure this is like $7 or $8. And I've had this for months and it's not dried out or anything like that. Okay, the next thing is a tool, and this is probably in one of my favorites before, but It's just one of my all-time favorites, and I hate it because this company is no longer around. This was like from my high school days, like early high school. It was like probably one of the first makeup brushes I've ever gotten. Well, that's a big testament because it's still in amazing condition. And I've used it for over a decade. And it's by Skin Market, and it's just this really nice, I've yet to find an equal for this brush. Oh, and I've got to clean it. But it just gives, you know what it is? It's like kind of thin on the side, and then it's kind of thicker this way. But the reason I like it so much is because I usually use it for my crease, even though this is not really a crease brush. I don't even know what you would classify this as eye brush wise, but I use it for my crease because I have deep inset eyes and kind of like heavy lids. So this'll help get it in my crease and for me to brush it out without going everywhere, which some of my other crease brushes tend to do. So this is again by Skin Market. I don't think you can still find this anymore. I know the company doesn't exist anymore, but this is like, I hope to God I never lose that thing. Next thing is by Mario Badescu, and this is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And this is either something you put on if your face is kind of dehydrated and you're just like, or if your makeup tends to look, which mine tends to look sometimes. I'm not picking my nose. I really hope I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Where was I? Sometimes my makeup looks not cakey, but just kind of dry. So I'll give this like a spritz and it kind of makes my makeup look not even dewy, but just like skin. So this stuff is really nice. And Mario Badescu is sold at Ulta, and it's in like the specialty skincare section, but this stuff is very affordable. And one of the biggest reasons, because probably they don't waste their money on crazy expensive packaging. I want to say this is like 12 or 13 bucks, which is pretty darn good. The next thing is a face wash, and this is by Philosophy, and it's their micro delivery exfoliating like daily wash. And I use Clairsonic, but sometimes after I do certain exfoliating masks, I don't want to use the Clairsonic, or I just want light exfoliation. So I'll use this, and it's good like for daily use, and it's really nice. It does the job, and it doesn't scrape your face to death and what have you. The next thing is also, I got it when I got the Bliss Compact, but I got it at Sephora. Oh my God. I knew I was gonna love this. And again, I haven't had this an entire month, but it's amazing. I recommend this. I don't want to say to anybody because obviously some people's skin don't react well to certain things. This is the Glam Glow Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. I wash my face, get all my makeup off. I don't use my Clairsonic because I'm about to use this. So you put this on, and it's like a thin kind of muddy texture kind of, and I literally just dip my fingers in it. I don't scoop or anything, so hopefully this will last me a while. However, so I do that, I do a light thin layer, circular motions, leave it for at least 20 minutes. I do about 20 minutes, 20, 25. And my skin just looks and feels fantastic afterwards. So I use it about twice a week, I want to say like every Monday and Friday I'll use it. Awesome. One of my favorite things, and I will definitely repurchase. Okay, the next thing is by Create Cosmetics, and I got this on Amazon, and it is the preventative treatment. Oh God. Okay, it's basically a acne preventative treatment. I'm getting those weird like colorless bumps that I know are like just clogged pores, but they're not blackheads, at least not yet. I don't know if they're gonna turn it, whatever. But I put these on, and the next day, like, they're back to being skin. And it doesn't dry your face out, which I really like. And I'm pretty sure this has like benzoyl peroxide in it. It has distilled water, jojoba oil, witch hazel, macadamia nut oil, glycerin, stearic acid, shea butter, tea tree oil, sorbic acid, and benzoyl peroxide. But again, this is made in the USA. I got it on Amazon. Create Cosmetics. Really, really nice. The next few things they're beauty related, but they're not like makeup. This perfume is probably my favorite perfume. I don't want to say of all time, but probably in my top like 5 favorite perfumes of all time. You know when Easter comes around and the Easter flowers are out? Well, this is one of the only times a year that I actually smell this smell, and it just is so lovely and so fresh and gorgeous. And it's hyacinth, that flower that like has the, I can't even describe the plant, but it's like, I thought there was a picture on this, but there's not. Anyway, if you don't know what a hyacinth is, look it up. But it's an Easter flower, And for years, I've been trying to find a perfume that smells just like this flower. Not with like hyacinth as an undertone or an undernote or whatever the hell that you say, but just that smells straight hyacinth. Well, I finally found it, and it was from some seller on eBay who, this isn't like, you know, Coach or Marc Jacobs. Like, this is a private brand on eBay, and it's just hyacinth. And if you can get it from www.moreperfume.com, and I'm sure they have a bunch of other kinds. But this smells exactly like hyacinth. So psyched. Next thing is, my sister got this for me for Christmas because this is one of my favorite smells in the entire world. Roxy, don't eat that cap. Get it off my foot. Anyway, so this is by Farm Fresh, and it's like a metal tube, so a lot of stuff is rubbed off, but oh my god, it's whoopie cream pie. Oh my god. And it smells like cake. Oh my god, it smells like cake. I want to order other stuff from them because they have like caramel stuff and like, oh, I love stuff that smells like food. The next thing is, what is my problem today? This is my favorite product for like flat ironing or using any kind of hot tools like curling iron, flat iron, whatever. And this is the Express Style Paul Mitchell Hot Off the Press Thermal Protection Hairspray. I've used this for years. I love it. This month I've been using it a lot more because I've been using hot tools a lot more. My final thing that, again, I got kind of recently, but I've been using every single day. And oh god, I was wearing fake lashes earlier, and I put the glue like on my hand, and that's where I dab it, and then I put it on the rim of the lashes, let it dry, and I just ripped it off my hand, and oh my god, that stuff sucks. So my final thing is by Yankee Candle, and the scent is Harvest. The best place to get Yankee candles is Marshalls or TJ Maxx because they're like 40% off or whatever the insane price they are that they charge you in the actual Yankee Candle stores. But this stuff smells just like fall with like cinnamon and a little bit of nutmeg, but it's not too sweet. Like it's just so pleasant and homey feeling and just cozy and wonderful. Okay, so that was my September favorites. I think we're gonna do a contest soon, and now I'm just rambling. No. Ugh, God, what's my problem? Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.